Arrow. On the right hand side of Red 1 is Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Rob Thomas. Rob is in his first year on the team. Uniquely, he was taken from training and made straight into an instructor on the Hawk Team Mark 1. Before then completing his own training, joining the Typhoon Force, having served on operations over Iraq and Syria with 11 Squadron, before then becoming an instructor on 29 Squadron, all based at RAF Coningsby in Lincolnshire. You now see that centre section move forward. It's actually the wings of the formation moving rearwards as we form the widest and largest shape that we fly in 2025. Red 1 continues to bring them around from the left. The smoke comes on in the Swan. Once again, he pulls up at over 400 miles per hour, showing the expertise of the pilots for looping in formation. Not only that, to make it a bit more difficult, we change shape from Swan into Shuttle as Reds 8 and 9 collapse inwards. The aircraft reaching a height of over 5,500 to 6,000 feet, once again slowing down to only 120 miles per hour. Those inputs on the control column being a lot less and then the aircraft starts to increase their speed back down to 200, 300, back to 400 miles per hour before Red 1 brings them around to the left. Red 1 makes the call once again, and that's either left and right start to make themselves move rearwards to form the shape of one of the most iconic aircraft in aviation history. Red 1 continues to come in from the left hand side. The smoke comes on in the Concorde. On the left hand side of that centre section is Red 3, Flight Lieutenant Andrew McEwen, known as Macca. Macca is also in his first year on the team. He flew the AV-8B, which is a Harrier variant, while on exchange with the United States Marine Corps, before then coming back to the UK and joining the world famous 617 Dambuster Squadron based at RAF Marham in Norfolk, where he flew the latest 5th generation Royal Air Force aircraft, the F-35B Lightning II. The aircraft start to move once again. Reds 2 and 3 move forwards. The rear section form the delta wing. You'll see the aircraft later on today. It's the 20th anniversary of the Royal Air Force Typhoon display team. And therefore, in a celebration of such an anniversary, from the right hand side, this is Typhoon. All the way at the back of that formation, on the right hand side is Red 4 Squadron Leader Chris McCann. He's working extremely hard, having to look through the formation at Red 1 because we take all our formation references from Red 1 and not necessarily the aircraft that's immediately on the inside of us. Chris is in his second year on the team, and again he was taken from training and made straight into an instructor on the Tucano, before then completing his own training and again joining the world famous 617 Dambuster Squadron, but this time flying the mighty Tornado GR4. And Chris was a recipient. There are actually 11 pilots in the Red Arrows. You've got Reds 1 through 9 displaying for you today. Myself, Red 10, former Tornado GR4 pilot, former qualified flying instructor on the Hawk Team Mark 2. And we have Red 11 Wing Commander Adam Collins, former Red 10, former Tornado pilot. I'm in my 4th and final year on the team, and he is course, the Red Arrows is not just about the pilots. We have a team of over 140 personnel. 120 of them are the engineers, the logisticians, the public relations, the administrators, and they are known as the Blues, due to the colour of their blue flying coverall. And of course, there are a number of Blues here today at our public relations tent on the showground, so please pop along, have a word with them, find out about their careers in the Royal Air Force to date, and also their roles on the hand side. It's tornado time! Reds 8 and 9 roll go as Reds 8 and 9 roll around the rest of the formation, but watch for the colour change as Red 1 brings them down the line.
A little bit right. Oh, really?
I just mentioned the Blues on the Red Arrows. Of course, inside those Blues there are 11 individuals who get to fly in the back of our aircraft when we cannot take the full engineering complement, and they are known as Circus. One individual with me at every display is Circus 10, that is Air Specialist 1 for the show, which is the more heart-pumping, more dynamic, jaw-dropping part of the show. So once again, in from the left-hand side, the smoke comes on in our world-famous Diamond 9. It's the 2025 Red Arrows. As we go into the second half, we start in the same way as last year because it was so popular. Get your cameras ready. It's the 5-4 split. In the second half, we operate in two distinct sections. Off to the left-hand side, you've got Reds 1 through 5, known as Enid, named after Enid Blyton's famous 5 from the children's books. Off to the right-hand side, we've got 6, 7, 8 and 9, known as Hannah, named after squadron leader Ray Hannah, one of the first members of the Red Arrows. He's the only team leader to lead the team for 4 years. He took the team from a 7-ship to a 9-ship and formed our world-famous Diamond 9. Enid from the left, Hannah from the right for the colourful 5-4 cross.
Follow on, guys.
Keep your eye on Enid to the right hand side as they remain on show centre. Red 5 starts to move in to sit behind Red 1, and Red 4 sits in trail on the rest of Enid.
Look on, guys.
Number 4, roll go. The aboard call is made by number 4 as he rolls around the smoke of Enid. Sitting in behind Red 1 is Red 5, Flight Lieutenant Dustin Wales, known as Dusty. Second year on the team. He's originally from Zimbabwe. He's a former Typhoon pilot, having flown with 11 Squadron. He's also an instructor on 29 Squadron and also a test pilot on 41 Squadron, all based at RAF Coningsby in Lincolnshire. As Enid leaves to our right hand side, look directly to your front. You're looking for the nose lights of Red 6, 7, 8 and 9, and the smoke comes on. 8 and 9 roll go. The red and the blue from 8 and 9 roll around the synchro. Get your cameras ready for the Hannah break.
Split.
Red 6 and 8 to our left hand side, Red 7 and 9 to our right hand side. Hannah and the synchro pair are led by the synchro leader. That's Red 6 to our left hand side, squadron leader Tom Hansford. Tom's A Scottish boy originally from Aberdeenshire. He's a former Typhoon pilot, former qualified weapons instructor on the Typhoon, where he would teach all weapons, technology, technical information and tactics to the entire Typhoon force. And he's also a recipient of a Distinguished Flying Cross for his service on operations over Iraq and Syria. Each pair will now dive down to approximately 100 feet. They've got a closing speed of over 900 miles per hour in the manoeuvre called the Hannah Pass.
Okay.
Reds 8 and 9 go up down in the roller coasters. Reds 6 and 7 stay flat, conducting a 4-point aileron roll. Pull, go is the call from Red 6 as Red 6 to our right hand side pulls up. Red 7 to our left hand side. Red 7 is Flight Lieutenant George Hobday, second year on the team, and again he was taken from training, made straight into an instructor on the Tucano, before then completing his own training, joining the Typhoon Force and serving with 11 Squadron. Each aircraft roll the correct way up as they complete the manoeuvre called the Boomerang. Six and 7 now turn hard away from each other, turning the Boomerang into the Cyclone. As the Synchro pair leave to our front, look to your right hand side, the nose lights of Enid arriving in the distance. Get down is the call from Red 1 as Enid form the inverted V. Coming in from the left hand side at over 500 miles per hour is Red 9. He lines up with the inverted V to perform the Goose.
Ow. Little bit right.
Red 9 climbing high, smoking blue is Flight Lieutenant Ollie Suckling. Ollie is in his third year on the team, a former Tornado GR4 pilot, former qualified flying instructor on the Hawk T Mark II. As Enid leave to our left hand side, look directly to your front. Once again, you're looking for the Synchro pair, nose lights twinkling in the distance. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get your cameras ready. This is the one you do not want to miss. The smoke comes on, they part to perform the world famous Synchro Heart. Coming in from the top right hand side is Red 8 as he spears the heart. Red 8 is Flight Lieutenant Rich Walker, third and final year on the team, a very experienced pilot, having flown Harrier and Typhoon and also being a qualified flying instructor on the Hawk T Mark II. Let's give the Synchro pair and Red 8 a massive round of applause for a wonderful heart in the skies of air. But the show's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Keep your eye on the Synchro pair. They'll turn back towards the display line. They'll be back down at that 100 feet, that closing speed of over 900 miles per hour. Each aircraft will perform a barrel roll. They'll pass in the middle, wingtip to wingtip, 30 metres, that's only 100 feet, before they conduct a second barrel roll in a manoeuvre simply called the double rolls. As the Synchro pair complete the double rolls in the distance on the left hand side, you've got Enid joined by Reds 8 and 9.
And pulling up.
Once again, Red 1 pulls him up at over 400 miles per hour. He'll twist to the right. Another fantastic photo opportunity for the vertical break.
Oh, there's that. Red. Like, go.
All I really need is a Something bring me back to the middle.
Keep your eye to the right, keep your eye to the left. You're looking for the Synchro pair once again. Close speed of over 900 miles per hour. Each aircraft will perform a barrel roll. They'll pass in the middle. Turn hard away from each other in the circus. Each aircraft now turning away, pulling hard up to 6G. That means everything about them is now weighing 6 times heavier than what you and I as we stand on the promenade. Red 7 smoking red, red 6 smoking blue. They pass at the back, red becomes blue, blue becomes red. Now red 7 on our left hand side, smoking blue. He's keeping an eye on red 6, getting that miss distance correct to complete the circus. As this Synchro pair now once again leave to our rear, look to your front right 45 degrees. You'll see Enid pulling back up with the white smoke in trail.
Come on, go.
He performs a barrel roll in the sky, leaving a snake-like smoke trail in the sky in the Serpent. Another great opportunity to see our red, white and blue. And as I said, today's smoke is 100% environmentally friendly smoke. And that smoke pod is only capable of producing 5 minutes of white smoke, 1 minute of blue smoke and 1 minute of red smoke, with each of the colours having its own button on the pilot's control column. And during winter training, both Red 1 and Red 6 come up with a smoke plan so we ensure we have the right colour smoke at the right time in the display and we simply do not run out. Reds 2, 3, 4 and 5 now move up alongside Red 1. They're looking 90 degrees along left and right along their shoulder line while pulling up to 4G, an extremely hard formation to maintain for the pilots outside of Red 1 as the smoke comes on from the right hand side in the Tango.
Lights on, go.
Keep looking to your left, keep looking to your right. You've got red 6 and 9 from the left, red 7, 8 from the right. Red 6 and 9 roll inverted for the first of our new 2025 manoeuvres. This is Chainsaw. Red 6 and 9 inverted for up to 30 seconds. They're working extremely hard against that negative G, all the blood rushing to their head. Conversely, 6 and 9 now roll the correct way up. They turn that negative G back to positive G. All the blood now rushing from the head all the way down to their feet. They're working hard against that G suit. Keeping an eye on red 6 and 7 completing the Chainsaw. In from the left hand side, Enid once again.
Smoke off, go. It's not making sense. 2 and 3, roll.
2 and 3 roll goes reds. 2 and 3 roll to the outside.
Go.
Clear go as reds 4 and 5 roll to the outside in one of the hardest manoeuvres for our new pilots to master each year. This is the rollbacks. You can see 9 hiding in the smoke of red 6 is red 7 in the Tempest. Once again, red 6 to the left, red 7 to the right. Each aircraft will pull up to approximately 1,000 to 1,500 feet. They'll turn back towards the display line for their final manoeuvre, 100 feet, 900 miles per hour closing speed. A barrel roll followed by inverted flight in a manoeuvre called the crossbow. As the Synchro pair leave to our rear, once again you're looking all the way in the distance to the front. You're looking for Enid, now joined by Reds 8 and 9. Another fantastic photo opportunity. There's not very often we get to perform this particular move in the UK due to cloud space. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get your cameras ready as Red 1 pulls them up for the palm split.
Now, one right up, right up.
And here come the Synchro pair to complete the palm split, because ladies and gentlemen, it's been an honour and a pleasure. Please put your hands together for the 2025 Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team. It's the Red Arrows! Red 1 puts his smoke on. He'll gather the entire formation, take them back to Prestwick Airport. We'll refuel the aeroplane, we'll put our smoke back in, get ourselves ready. We'll be taking off around about 6:30 to get ourselves over to Newcastle, ready to refuel the aeroplane, get ourselves ready for the Great North Run fly past and display tomorrow after the afternoon. As I said, it's been an honour and a pleasure to perform for you back here at Airshow 2000.